he's doing is cutting a hole in the wall in our RV. So in February we celebrated 1 year of owning Wendy, our RV, and in June we will celebrate 1 year of being full-time on the road. So currently we're like 9-10 months on the road-ish, whatever time this episode gets aired, and we are ready for a change. We're gearing up for our Reno and Reno. I know I'm cheesy. I'm totally a cheeseball. We knew when we first got it that there were things that we wanted to change about it, but we felt real weird about changing a brand new 2018 rig. But now that we have fully broken it in and we know what our needs and desires and wants and all that jazz we're ready to make some changes, right, Bubba? And you can't make changes without a visit to IKEA, right? Especially in an RV.
I have a love-hate relationship with IKEA because I know that if I come here with my wife, things are going to get organized. But I also know that I'm going to have to put together IKEA stuff at some point in time.
It's okay, you're so smart, babe.
I'm so smart. Yeah, you
so
keep
smart.
That up. Keep it up.
You're a genius. You're so handy.
It's strong.
It's strong and mighty.
And mighty.
No trip to IKEA is complete without cinnamon rolls. And some would say Swedish meatballs, but we're like, eh. We'd rather have cinnamon rolls. Right? Mm-hmm. Totally. Chloe, how was your playtime? Good. Frustrating thing about renovating while you're living in an RV is there's even less space because you have to have somewhere to store your stuff while you're figuring out what to do with it. Because we have to rip out our dinette and John has to go to work now for 3 days and I'm not doing that on my own with the kiddos. So we have to wait for another couple more days with the boxes and the chairs just sitting out in the way.
What are we doing today?
We're ripping out the table.
The table?
The old one.
What table?
This table.
This table? Who's doing it?
Us.
Wait, who's doing it?
Dad's doing it.
Dad's doing it.
I am so excited. This day has finally come. We purchased Wendy over a year ago. In February, we purchased Wendy, and she came with this lovely U-dinette, which was a selling point at the time. But we knew as soon as we had our first dinner in it that we were going to nix it someday. That someday is now. The U-dinette, while it seems like it offers you a nice seating arrangement, this is extremely hard for adults to get into. So that means that only children can sit back here because there's no way I'm going to sit down and inch my way around. Also, they make a selling point of you can lower the table and have a bed. How many times have we slept on this?
Once.
One time. I thought that we would really need the space, but today we're going to find out if we can get rid of stuff and move things around so that we don't need the storage in this section and this section. We are going to try to keep this section, and then we're putting in our new table from IKEA. John is going to put together Tetris.
There's all this Wii stuff. There's all this Wii.
I'm a director.
Yes, a supervisor.
So this is phase 1 of our Reno in Reno. And then we're doing something else today, and we're going to purge. I love purging. It's springtime. Why not purge? And then in a few weeks, we're going to do phase 2 of our renovation, which we are not telling you yet. You'll have to wait and see in a few weeks. We found our first thing behind. Oh, there's a horse behind the cushion! leftover art projects.
Here, come down.
And a little girl likes to hide underneath the table. Yeah.
So this is one of the biggest downsides to these kind of tables is that if you put any kind of force or anything like that, or if you have kids, because that's a force in and of itself, it rocks and it breaks.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh my gosh. Why is there a pencil? Why is there a pencil in there, babe?
Oh, I think you should demonstrate.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Okay, it's not working now, but I promise you, sometimes when I come over here and I sit down to edit, I sink. It just completely falls through, and then I feel real bad about myself. While John is putting the table together, which we know might take a bit because of the complexities of IKEA furniture, the girls, Chloe and I, are going to go to, wait for it, Target! We are going to go pick out some new bedding for our bedroom. Let me close the door, because we have a special guest coming for Easter weekend and we need some new bedding. Yay! What do you guys think of our new table? Yeah.
Much bigger.
Much bigger.
All I've got is this, which is a large 7/8 hole borer.
So what are we doing?
Well,
Maybe I should tell them what we're doing.
because I haven't had enough things to do around the house today, like, you know, to wash the dog, and I mean like legitimately wash the dog, and change the brakes on the truck. Now the wife's like, hey, I want you to cut a hole in this wall. So
here goes nothing. He's gonna drill a big old hole in the wall.
Oh, there it is!
I was worried there would be like some kind of wire in there.
no,
I just didn't
checked
say it.
Wow.
and looked.
This?
Sadly, we do not have the proper tools.
Oh, we make do.
Now we have an extra hole. Well, can we fill it somehow? I'm trying not to hover.
Alright.
What he's doing is cutting a hole in the wall in our RV. We did find some wires, but luckily they're going to be easy to tuck away, we think. This door right here is our second entry, and this is the door that we use when we are like on the go. It's going to be a special cabinet that will hold like things that we can play with, that the kids can play with. Like, so in the summertime it's going to have swim toys in it, and beach toys, and sand toys, and things that they would use outside that we could easily access. In the wintertime, this is our mud room, so we're going to keep like gloves, hats, boots probably in there, but this actually goes straight into where the kids' laundry area is in their bunk room, and it's a really deep storage space. This box right here is our Christmas decorations, and then on top of that goes this box. Yeah, it's the kids' arsenal. This is where all their Nerf stuff is stored because I can't handle it spread out everywhere, so they have their own box for all of their Nerf guns. and they're the bullets and all that stuff. And then on top of that is where we're going to put the crate. So we're not actually making a floor to the cabinet. It's just built so that it can sit on top of the storage box. This is what I am using for their laundry crate, or the little laundry bin. So it goes inside here, and I hope that this is enough room. I didn't actually test it. Nice.
Got to make some trim, and I've got to fix the inside thing here, but and clean this up a little.
That looks good.
Thanks.
If you have a fifth wheel rig or a Class A, you probably have some extra storage on the underside. We have one pass through and it's full, so we can't really hold any of our outdoor toys like digging stuff or chalk or bubbles if we had bubbles. So that is what we're going to put in this crate. This is what's going to go inside our new cabinet. My mom and dad just arrived, and John and the kids are back at the rig. They think that I'm going grocery shopping. The kids think that I'm going grocery shopping, but I'm going to come back with Nanny and Papa. Hey, what you doing? Everyone is asleep, including my honey. His honey-do list is done for now. We will see you next week with some more adventuring, and in a couple of weeks we're going to reveal our full renovation. If you haven't seen our original RV tour, you can click on it right over here. We also have a playlist devoted to RV living. You can check that out right there. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our full renovation results in a couple of weeks. Happy Easter. We hope that you have a wonderful Sunday and that you are close to the ones that you love. We'll see you next week.